Hey guys, and welcome back to DarkLogic Studios' Attack on Titan theories and discussions. Before we go any further, I want to give you fair warning that these videos are going to contain lots and lots of spoilers. So if you're not caught up with the manga, then what are you doing with your life? Seriously though, if you don't want spoilers, you should probably click on something else. If you're all caught up though, then let's get to it. I sincerely hope whoever picks up this book is a fellow countryman. Hurry up, Faye. Wait, brother. If you don't hurry up, we won't be able to see it. Wait, you two. When you go outside, you know you have to put on these armbands, right? Grisha, you must not go outside the walls, okay? I thought about where I should start with my tale, and thought back to that day. I know, Mother. We're going now. The day I came face to face with the truth of this world. Be careful, Grisha. Look ahead when you walk. Sorry. It's amazing. How does it fly like that? Inside it's filled with hydrogen gas. Apparently the propeller is battery-powered. I see. Who's riding it? Probably someone rich. Hey! Ah, it left. They're so lucky. I wonder if I'd be able to ride in something like that if I became rich too. What are you talking about? There's no way we could become rich. Still, they're lucky. I wonder what they can see from up there. It left. Let's go, Faye. Huh? Teacher said the landing dock was close by. Let's go see it. What? But Mother said we're not allowed to leave the walls. It's okay, if it's just for a little while. Huh? Wait, you two! We'll be back in no time. Move, you rat! Guess they're from the impure bloodline. To think they're wandering around here. Brother, it's fine. Aren't you used to this by now? There, just past that riverbank. It's so big. You two. Did you see the blimp too? Yes? You're from the Levelio district, right? Show me your written permission to leave. I can't find it. So you came here without permission? Yes? You know what'll happen, right? Yes. Manual labor or sanctions? Sanctions. Brother? So you don't want to cause trouble for your parents? Yes. I dragged my little sister here against her will. I'll take her punishment too. Understood. Brother! That's one to start us off. You're merciless, Kluger. Now, young lady, you go home first. It's a good thing you didn't forget your armband. Even if you're a kid, an Elodian without an armband would get sent straight to heaven. I'll leave now. Wait. Didn't you come here to watch the blimp? Since you're here, you might as well. When I got back home, Faye was not there. The next day, her body was discovered in the river. I'm telling you, I only accompanied her up until Levelio. Work's busy, you see. It's wrong for an Elodian kid to have been walking around without permission in the first place. Your son doesn't seem to understand his family's situation. You're teaching him properly about the sins of your ancestors, right? If you're not teaching him well enough, then get the noose around your neck ready. I knew this mayor officer was lying. They weren't working, they were sleeping on the riverbank. They weren't busy at all. Mother was lost in her own sorrow. Father was... Thank you for your guidance. I will teach my idiot son properly, so please don't worry. Sucking up to this man. I felt, towards my father, towards this man, so much hate that I felt dizzy. And furthermore, I cursed my own immaturity. "1820 years ago, our ancestor Ymir Fritz made a deal with the devil of this world and gained powers. Those were the powers of the Titans. Even after Ymir's death, her soul was shared amongst the 9 Titans, and the Eldia Empire was established. Eldia destroyed the powerful rulers, Mare, and became the rulers of this continent. From here on is the dark part of our history. Ymir's people, who had the power of the Titans, decided that other citizens were inferior and began to oppress them. They stole land and assets from these citizens and annihilated them, and forcibly impregnated them in order to increase their numbers. This ethnic cleansing carried on for 1700 years. However, the past rulers, Mare, attempted to bring down Eldia, who had become far too powerful and oppressive. Their attempt started a war, which successfully weakened Eldia. They also took control of 7 out of 9 Titans, and won the 80-year-long Titan War. King Fritz fled for Paradi Island, with those left of the royal family, and built 3 walls around them. However, not everyone left with King Fritz, and the rest of us Elodians were abandoned in Mare. Originally, we were people who the Mare could have easily justified wiping out. However, the Mare didn't kill us, and gave us land to live on. I guess this is why we are descendants of the devil. He spoke well for someone who had just lost his daughter, the way he happily followed his master's orders and condemned his own ancestors. He was almost like a dog. That man lied. He lied because he didn't want to look bad. He knows something. Stop talking. These walls are a thing. That man definitely did something to Faye. Shut up! Didn't I tell you? Our ancestors are sinners. Due to their elitist nature, they carried out ethnic cleansing. That devil's blood runs through our veins. Me and Faye didn't do any of that. All we did was walk in the village. What are you doing? Do you want to be sent to heaven with your mother and father so badly? The Jaeger family suspect the officer and hold a grudge against him. If that kind of rumor gets out, we're finished. Do you get it now, Grisha? Even though we didn't do anything directly. If you look at it from the perspective of those who spent so long being hurt by us, it doesn't make any difference. All we can do is stay quiet in this ghetto, be silent, and survive. I'm asking you, don't allow your mother and father to end up the same way as Faye. Yes. I wonder which side is wrong. Myself? This world? I understand. Or both. I am ignorant and immature, and this world is irrational and crazy. I was 18 when I found my own path. It was when I was indifferently planning on taking over my father's treatment clinic. This cross scar, how did it get there? This is the mark of my countrymen. I see. Your younger sister was killed by a mayor officer. We have an informant within the mayor government. That person told me this. If you join us, we will tell you all the details. If you lend your power to the Eldia revivalists. My being a medic and the fact that I held a grudge against the mayor government, the underground resistant group focused on this and tried to persuade me to join them. When I learned from them the truth about what happened to my sister, I swore. I swore I'd teach them which side was truly the devil. What our ancestors did was just. In order to bring this world back into balance, there is no way but to revive Eldia. We called the informant within the mayor government Night Owl, and they secretly allowed us to carry out our activities. They sent us weapons, money, and historical literature that Eldians now had no way of knowing about. Look, this is the truth. Our progenitor, Ymir, opened their eyes to the power of the Titans, cultivated the lands, made roads, and built bridges. In other words, Ymir brought riches to their people. They brought wealth to their people and helped develop this continent. I knew it. The history we learned at school was just the delusion of the mayor. That's right. Even though they can fool idiots, they can't fool us true Eldians. Grisha successfully interpreted this ancient text. No, I have yet to understand most of it. Then how did you understand the truth? Isn't it obvious? Because I believe in Ymir. We are the chosen children of God, Ymir's people. Friends, Night Owl has sent someone. Hello everyone. I'm honored to meet with so many of my fellow countrymen. My name is Diana Fritz. I am of royal lineage. I left my body in the hands of fate. There were people from the royal family who rejected the idea of fleeing to the island at the end of the Titan War, and who stayed on this continent. She was their only remaining descendant. That family was waiting for the day when Eldia would rise again, and laying low with the knowledge of the royal family's Titan. In other words, what she brought to our group was the path to victory. There's no doubt about it. When comparing it with the Night Owl's leaked information, it became even more clear. King Fritz's Titan power that lies within the walls. This is the key to Eldia's revival. A progenitor Titan can control all other Titans. If we have this power, we can destroy Mare again. But even though King Fritz had that power, why did he flee to that island? That is because he did not want to fight. The Titan War had started, when the 145th king inherited the power of the progenitor Titan. Until that point, the 8 clans had spent many years fighting amongst themselves. Despite this, the royal family had always been able to display the progenitor Titan's powers and restore balance to Eldia. However, the 145th king forewent this duty and moved the capital city to the island. Our family disagreed with this decision and became separated from the rest of the royal family. These miserable times started when the king turned his back to this fight. Let's fight. It's clear what we have to do. We will revive the progenitor Titan power from the king who fled inside the walls. And we will return this power to the true royal family, who stayed on this continent for the sake of all Elodians. My countrymen, let us overthrow Mare, rewrite this false history, and restore Elodia's pride. My countrymen, we will fight until the day Eldia is revived. His name was Zeke. This child with royal blood, he will definitely lead us to our victory. Time passes, and people change. The world was developing at an alarming pace. It was then that the Eldia revival movement reached a pivotal point. Listen, all you Elodians. We from the Mare government will gather Mare warriors from your so-called Ymir's people. This time, we have received an announcement from the evil King Fritz who fled to Parati Island, that soon Eldia will rule over this world and return this continent to the horrors of the past. In order to destroy this mindless ambition, over the next few years we will elect warriors from each ghetto and prepare for this. The warriors will be healthy boys and girls between the ages of 5 and 7. However, the chosen warriors will only be a select few. This is because they must be a good match for the power of the 7 Titans that we the Mare possess. Furthermore, the family of the chosen warriors will be named honorary Mare citizens and enjoy freedom in this land. Elodians, display your loyalty to Mare. What's going on? Has King Fritz declared war? No, that is very difficult to believe. What's going on? It's here, from Night Owl. I'm reading it. The reason why the Mare government has started to make a move is in order to prepare for the inevitable battle for natural resources. As you know, recently military technology has developed at an alarming pace. There will soon come a day when the power of the 7 Titans that allowed Mare to rule now is no longer absolute. Times will change to that of military power as a result of the demand for fuel. Parati Island, which has enormous deposits of fossil fuels, will no longer be something we can ignore. However, conquering Parati Island is still no easy task. Although nothing has been heard of King Fritz, who hides within the walls, he left these words 80 years ago. If you interfere with us again, the tens of millions of Titans hidden inside the walls would completely flatten this earth. As long as this threat exists, no one can openly attack. Therefore, the Mare government's aim, like us, is to invade the walls without provoking King Fritz, and to reclaim the power of the progenitor Titan. What should we do? If this carries on, our plans will be overtaken by the Mare within a few years. If that happens now, we'll never see the bright light of Eldia. No, we still have a way. We will make our son Zeke a Mare warrior. Like that, I entrusted the pride of Eldia to my son, as well as making him become a warrior who declared his loyalty to the enemy. I wonder if I was still just an immature child, like on that day. When the child turned 7, he informed on us to the Mare government, and the Eldia revivalists were all sent to heaven. We would be turned into titans, who would endlessly wander around Parati Island.